One of the nation's top public research universities with history and tradition dating back to 1851. Over 2,700 acres, more than 50,000 students, a dedicated faculty and staff of over 20,000, more than 300 centers and institutes, a 50,000-seat stadium, hundreds of events, and millions of visitors each year. The University of Minnesota Twin Cities is like a city, and the Department of Public Safety is here 24 hours a day to serve the campus and community.
The U of M is a safe place to learn, to work, and to live.
The community and the police go hand in hand.
We're here to help, and we want to help.
Just being able to help somebody out. I get really good satisfaction in that.
The Department of Public Safety is an interconnected team working around the clock and often behind the scenes to provide exceptional public safety services.
There's a proud history of the members of the Department of Public Safety for being responsive to our community, for being able to address issues immediately, and at the same time to be a partner with our campus in solving safety problems.
The department is made up of three main areas: a police department with sworn police officers with the state of Minnesota, university security with security advisors made up of students and full-time staff, as well as public safety emergency communications, a 911 dispatch and monitoring center.
All the 911 calls come in here. We process them and then decide what resources need to go, whether fire, EMS, or police.
The team monitors around 50,000 alarms and 5,000 access points, along with thousands of cameras and the campus Blue phones. They are the eyes and the ears behind the scenes to make sure help can arrive quickly.
We're here to listen. Whether it's 2 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon, we're here, and we want them to call, and we want them to feel comfortable to call us.
On-the-ground monitoring is done by university security. They do building foot patrols, staff security stations, and perform door and window checks.
After the buildings are locked up at night, everyone on staff is given a zone to patrol.
They also provide free walking and vehicle escorts to and from campus locations and nearby neighborhoods for all students, staff, faculty, and visitors.
You just want to get there safely with someone. That's what we're here to do. It's honestly one of the best parts of the job. It's just fun to talk to the community.
Another visible safety presence on campus is the police department.
We're really here to just make sure that people can have the same experience I had when I went here, that I wasn't worrying about crime, I was enjoying my experience.
Officers respond to 911 calls, do traffic enforcement.
If you need us, call us. That's what we're here for. Whether it's a bike theft or a robbery, or you just want some general advice about how to stay safe at night, give us a call and we'll help you out.
Getting out, walking around, and visiting with people, and a lot of them tell us that they feel safer with us on campus, and that makes you feel really useful and makes you feel like you're making a difference.
Got donuts and coffee. Another one? Free.
There's never a dull moment. Every year we get new students coming in. It's so rich in diversity. That's the best part about it.
The department also plays an integral role in the hundreds of events on campus every year, providing K-9 security sweeps and traffic and crowd control.
We're here to make sure that they have a pleasant experience and it can remain as safe as possible.
There are bicycle and motorcycle units, K-9, and a community engagement team.
We work on community building and having open conversations about what safety means to them and what it looks like, and ultimately just trying to be the kind of police department that our community wants and needs. And that could be different for everyone.
Now you guys are junior officers.
By working together and by having those relationships, we're able to reduce that opportunity for crime to happen.
There's an investigations unit committed to being responsive and making sure nothing falls through the cracks.
Every time something is reported, it gets looked at.
There are dedicated investigators for bias crimes and sexual assaults who are trained in recognizing, understanding, and properly responding to the effects of trauma.
If we can, as law enforcement, understand what victims and even witnesses go through when they experience trauma, we can better investigate the case and help all those involved.
There is also a mental health officer and social worker on staff.
It's all about help at the end of the day. We want to get the individual the care they need, to the right resources, so they eventually can help themselves
In times of crisis, the Department of Public Safety works with campus partners to make sure students, faculty, and staff and their families get the support they need.
Usually we would get contacted by UMPD and say, we had this incident happen, can we partner and follow up? And so we would work together to do a handoff, being able to follow up with students and their families to provide support and whatever we can do to make the time a little bit less difficult.
The U is an educational institution, and the department takes their role of educating the community seriously, providing resources and hosting training to empower others to be proactive about their own safety.
What we want to communicate to students is that police officers are just as valuable in terms of the support of the student as a faculty member in the classroom. We're all here for the very purpose of, the end of the day, seeing students graduate from the institution, and at the same time, have a great experience.
It's all about making sure that you're safe, that you're protected, that you have somebody there whenever you need help, but at the same time that you're able to ask questions, give input, give us feedback on how we can do our job better.
Safety is a community responsibility. Let's work together to make the university a safe place to live, work, and learn.